Alright, we're back.
Hey, we're back. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed a little bit of K-pop during the break. Did you, Wolf?
I did, man. That's, Tell Me Your Wish, old school K-pop song. Yeah. It's old school, so like a few years old, but...
Old school for K-pop can be, not that long in, like, actual time.
Yeah, well, when I look at that song, that video, I'm just sitting there going, I remember when this was really popular.
K-pop time is kind of like Blizzard seconds, you know? It's, like, shorter than actual time.
It's very short.
So you can do that. It's okay. Oh, what's this? It's like syntho flute.
Yeah, man.
Whoa, this is an awesome song. Do you ever listen to like Quest metal?
No, I
love Quest metal.
I don't know what Quest metal is.
It's like the heavy metal stuff that has like this medieval Renaissance fair theme to it, sort of. Like Rhapsody of Fire.
I've never heard of that, man.
MarineKing. Look it up, man. Oh, the Hammond organ. I love this. Well, the game's starting, guys. We're going to move into Game 3. It's going to be on dual site, MarineKing versus DRG. This is the Arena of Legends. I like made Wolf laugh a little bit before the intro, but it just kind of sounded like a sound of just like a snort, sort of. That was
fun of my laugh. Are you trying to say I'm a snort or something?
No, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Look at this. It's MarineKing. On the left side of the map, he's our Yellow Terran from Prime.we, trying to get a lead in this best of 7. And over on the right side of the map is our Zerg player from Complexity MVP. It is DongRaeGu. These guys are going to have themselves a throwdown here on dual site. Have themselves some fisticuffs.
When I was a kid, I started thinking about this after you made fun of my little laugh and said I sound like a snort.
I was making fun of it. I was just
made fun of it a little bit. But when I was a kid, there was this video series. It was also a book series. I don't remember the author's name, but there was the book series. There was books called the Go Dogs Go, and there was one called Are You My Mother? And it was about this like bird that was trying to find its mother, and it goes up to this like giant machine. And it's like, "Are you my mother?" And like it like makes a loud noise, and then like in the book it says snort.
Oh.
And then the bird goes, "You're not my mother. You are a snort."
What? The machine's like, "No, I destroy all nature." Saruman is like, "That's right."
I don't even remember what the machine is. It's like picking up rocks for no reason, and the bird's just like, "Are you my mother?"
Sounds like a pretty stupid bird.
That bird wasn't very smart.
Alright, well, the drone is going to get into the base. It knows who its mother's was, where its mother was a queen.
Well, it was a queen.
Don't ever tell it different. So MarineKing going for a pretty standard opening.
Yeah.
American 4 gas, standard opening for DongRaeGu as well.
Yeah, he's gone
Looks
gas
like
before pool.
Yeah. Gas, or a hatchery first and gas. Wants to get that Zergling speed. May actually want to get an early Roach warn. We've seen some Zerg players do some early Roach pushes in this matchup lately.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of players like to put that Roach aggression on. Yeah, I know that drone's got nowhere to go. And he doesn't see the factory, but he can assume because he was able to scout gas early.
Could very well just be a reactor Hellion expand.
Absolutely. I would put money on it.
There's a reactor, yep. The quote-unquote safest opening to do in TVZ.
I would say so.
You could go into basically any strategy you really want to from it. Maybe not like Cloak Banshees. What the heck?
That Overlord is being cooked slowly over time.
Oh, that is the best way to cook an Overlord, man.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely.
Slow roasted over an open volcanic crater.
Overlord tendrils, man.
Yeah.
Get them while they're hot.
Well, we've had some of those here in Korea.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, at Korean barbecue you can get them. And,
Overlord tendrils.
They are quite good. They're a little bit spicy depending on the marinade, but it's not bad at all.
Gotta be careful about that. Gotta learn the best places to go, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get the ones that aren't authentic. You gotta get the authentic Overlord tendrils.
They like have paper inside them and stuff. You're
like, you're like, well, that's a little bit weird. I don't know how there's paper in this Overlord.
This isn't good at all. You get somewhere you get the egg around the outside of the barbecue.
Sometimes you they try to give you an Overseer tendril, and you're like, Overseers don't have tendrils. This is actually just a lie.
With the language barrier, sometimes it happens though. It's like, oh, I thought you said Overseer tendrils. It's like, no, I just can't speak your language very well. So 2 Hellions on the way, second factory on the way as well for MarineKing. Getting a little bit of map control, getting a little bit of scouting with those Hellions. And with a second factory, we may even see some mech play with MarineKing, which I think would be awesome to see. He's actually making a second reactor.
We've seen a lot of mech play recently in TVZ. It's kind of on its way, coming back a little bit. We saw it against Nesty, and we're going to see, double reactor factories here. He's making 4 Hellions at a time. Wants to make so many Hellions, he overwhelms his opponent really with them.
Yeah, it's like, you know how you have those situations where it's like you have 4 Hellions, and you're like, oh, I could get in there and maybe kill a drone or 2, but they're spine crawlers.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If you have like 12 Hellions, you can just do it.
You can.
Yeah. That's what MarineKing's going to try to do here.
Well, what DongRaeGu has been able to see is that he's still producing Hellions out of the first factory, which may cause him to prepare a little bit more. Right now he is making a spine.
Yeah.
But he's not going to expect as many Hellions as are going to arrive. MarineKing continues to hide them, and he's actually moving out now with 8 Hellions.
It's a lot of Hellions, man. That spine crawler is not done yet.
No, it's not done, man, and these Hellions could actually do a significant amount of damage. Here they come.
Yeah, you can actually kill queens with Hellions of this amount.
And it looks like he will.
Yeah.
Going for that queen immediately here. There are a lot of speedlings, but he's going to put the Hellions in a great spot.
Yeah, DongRaeGu is not expecting this at all. First queen gets roasted. More Zerglings roast as well.
The queens just are not doing enough damage to protect DongRaeGu here, man. He's in trouble.
Well, here's what we were talking about. You just make enough Hellions and it doesn't matter what they have.
He's not even going for the drones. He actually just wants to kill the queens. And when the queens are dead, there's no Roche War, and there's actually no answer for these Hellions after this. The queens are the only answer, and they're all dying right now, man.
Yeah,
look at that micro. Look how many weak Hellions he has. He's been able to pull them back to avoid the queens with them.
Yeah, look at that. He's only lost 2 Hellions so far. That is actually insane.
I'm going to steal this build, man. This is actually a cool build. GG, man, that's it. He was not seeing that one coming.
Yeah, really, really nice little trick play by MarineKing there.
Wow.
Those Hellions just won't stop, man. They're still going. Wow.
Well,
terrifying.
DongRaeGu did not prepare even for 1 factory of constant reactor Hellion pressure. A lot of the time when you see reactor Hellion expand, you see 2 Hellions come out, and like 4 at the most, usually then the reactor is switched again.
Yeah, and you go into like siege tactic or whatever you do.
But DongRaeGu scouted actually 4 Hellions and 2 more being made. He saw that there were going to be at least 6 Hellions, and then he started his spine. But he knew for a while before he started his spine that this was going on, and he didn't know about the second factory, of course. But even 1 factory of Hellions could do a lot of damage if you don't prepare. So I feel like he was being a little bit too risky. Normally, most Zerg players, when they see a reactor Hellion expand, no matter what, they will make the 1 spine. He didn't even do that at first.
This is a weakness, I think, that MarineKing has actually identified in DongRaeGu, in that DongRaeGu relies a lot on his control. You know, he says, I can get by with being a little bit more greedy and make a few less spines and a few less units because my control is so good. So MarineKing's answer that game, which is to say, I'm going to make so many of this 1 unit that it doesn't matter how good your control is. I'm just going to have too much stuff. And it worked really well. So DRG's got to be playing a little bit safer, I think, on this next.
Yeah, I think so. And it's a map he has chosen. The map is going to be Belshire Beach, which I think is a pretty good map for Zerg, even after the changes. So I like that choice. The countdown is starting. DongRaeGu going to try to tie it up right now. He's down 2-1. This is the Arena of Legends. I am Wolf, and with me is Doa.